Welcome one and all, I'm Keith, this is Game to Please, and we are back in Fallout 4, You Only Live Once, done live with the Rad Run, here in Vault 81. Last time we took a while. We were trying to figure out where we left certain things, left them in the chem dealer's basement at Hotel Rexford. And this time, well, we're not going to diddle-dally as much as we did last time. But of course, we are going to be going against the current here. We got to get through some of Vault 81, and to do that, well, there's not a whole lot we can do except do some waiting. It's unfortunate, but yeah, I don't know if I can even talk to Erin about, you know, the whole fact that she is looking for ashes. Let's wake her up and find out. Yeah, Vault 81, we are probably going to get the mole rat disease.
Have you seen my cat?
Hopefully we don't. And... okay, well, I'll come back later. Clearly, she doesn't want to talk, even though she wants to talk. But yeah, the mole rat disease, even if we do take the cure ourselves and cure it, I find that to be against YOLO rules. It's kind of like healing an addiction or a limb or health. So, we're not going to do that even if we, you know, get the cure and don't want to save Bobby. Whatever his name is. Whatever. So, what are we going to do for this time that we're waiting around? Well, I probably should have stayed over there rather than wasting my fusion core. I should have gone to the doctor first. Then we can hang out there. Then we can go do short stories, get Ashes the cat back, and then talk about the fact that there is a sick child. Soon to be on that bed. We'll deal with you shortly. I'm going to put my stuff over here. Let's step out of the power armor. Actually, I'm not even sure. Did I guess I don't have enough wow, yeah. My new carry weight is doing pretty nicely. Did you want to talk? Yeah, let's talk through the glass here.
I might, for some caps.
All right. The overseer did give me a few caps for this.
Very nice. How
That
about
hardly
some
seems
more?
enough.
I suppose I can use the rest of my allotment. I can give you 100 caps.
And even some more.
You'll have to do better than that to get your pound of flesh.
You drive a hard bargain. Just have a...
Okay. So, from the safety of our windowed bunker, we were able to
This'll only take
get
a
some more
sec.
caps out of this at the very least, and a level up. Now, the nice thing is that level up brings us to a high enough level for 2 ranks of chem
Hardly
resistant.
hurt a bit, eh? Here are
And
the
we get our
caps I-
caps. There we go. Great. Mentats just wore off. Okay, I wasn't even sure. Didn't have much time left over on that. But yes, I think I will be taking 2 ranks of chem resistant because Psychojet could prove very useful when it comes to, well, immediate things with the mole rats, but also down the line. And just not having that -1 strength is going to be nice. So, got that. We've got... our weapons are a little funky right now. At least we can carry around everything. Don't even know why I'm actually running around in power armor. Get out. Just leave it right here. No one's going to... well, honestly, I don't trust these vault dwellers. We're going to take that fusion core. And I think we can pass up on anything. Is the shop still... yeah, still closed. So let's just wait here. Yeah, Vault 81, I never do too much in here. Why did I not wait? I was supposed to be waiting. Never do too much in here, but it is a nice little retreat for when the rads get a little bit too much. And we'll get a bed here. We'll be able to get... well, the shops will be a little better prices. And we'll get all the junk. Well, I don't know if it's all the junk, but we'll get access to plenty of things. Let's go over here. Class should be in session. Like it is. Okay, good.
Hey there.
Oh, you're that new traveler. You must have had so many adventures out in the Commonwealth.
Plenty.
Every waking moment's an adventure out there.
Oh my.
Namely because of
I
the
knew it.
Radstorm.
My kids would love to hear some of them. Would you be willing to talk to my class?
Sure.
I'd be glad to talk to them.
Marvelous. Stop by whenever class is in session.
Like
I'll
now?
just stop.
You can
Katie.
stop right
Would
now.
you like to tell the students one of your stories now?
I'd be glad to.
Wonderful. The kids are so excited. Children,
Let's drink
Children,
up a
listen
little
up.
bit.
we have a guest today
There
who
we
is
go.
going to tell us stories about the Commonwealth.
Did you ever fight a Deathclaw?
How the heck do you know what a Deathclaw is?
How do you know about death claws?
I hear stuff. Gran heard something
It's
about
Austin,
them
not
from a
Bobby. For
Commonwealth
some
guy.
reason, no, Bobby's the junkie. I get my characters mixed up from time to time.
One of the Minutemen helped me kill one once.
Cool. What happened?
Raiders surrounded the museum where my friend Preston was holed up.
Just your bare hands?
Bare hands,
Really?
indeed.
Preston showed me where to find some power armor I could fix. When the
And
Deathclaw crawled
Preston
out,
helped a bunch.
Preston was ready with his laser musket.
I bet you were glad he was there.
One shot in each eye and one in the forehead took care of that Deathclaw.
Yes,
Wow.
definitely only 3 bullets,
must
not
be
the
a good shot.
400 or
Thank you
so that
so
I
much for
unloaded
that
into
story.
it.
Children,
Okay.
thank you.
Thank you
Uh-huh.
indeed for the Grognak Barbarian and a little bit of extra experience. But you're worried about your
Hi
cat, right?
there.
Excuse me, mister. Have you seen my cat?
Yeah, I tried to stop it,
I think he's left the vault.
and I'm not going to
I saw
ask
him
for
up-
money because she should be
I'll
giving
find
me
him for
a
Thank you.
fusion core. I think it goes something like fusion core, then 3 useless things. Let's grab ashes. Now, a fun thing when looking up just, making sure that it is just the initial gift is the fusion core and it's not on the first skill check or anything like that. There's something you can do with ashes that I never knew, so we'll show that off, as minor, mediocre, trivial as it is. But yeah, we could go talk to a person about getting them repair tools and stuff like that, hammers, screwdrivers, wrenches. They give a decent amount of caps for something that is just like 1 or 2 steel, so good to keep in the back pocket, I suppose. And when it comes to, well, I didn't want to really give them gears and whatnot, but
Power
yeah,
armor and
random
vaulted
other,
one. We outrated
nothing in there.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of stuff in here, and then you could probably just give it back to the person. What else? The test with the mute fruit. I don't think that heals anything in YOLO rules, and I don't think it gives any rads anyway. So I guess we could technically do that. Mr. Razor Grain. But yeah, let's jump outside quick like, then we'll jump right back in and stave Austin with the help of Bobby. At least I got kind of one of the names partially correct as to what they're dealing with this situation. Yeah, Bobby the Junkie is going to show us a secret door to get to some mole rats. And so, Ashes the cat. You have to go and yell at Ashes to go home, and it's kind of interesting in the, fact that you can tell a cat go home, and the cat actually, first of all listens to you, even though it's pretty much completely undomesticated. But yeah, what we can actually do is Ashes the got a pretty good eye on Ashes apparently.
Ashes, go home. Aaron misses you.
I just yell from across the lake, Ashes, go home. Aaron misses you. Yeah, and Ashes is going to go home. That's something interesting. I'm glad that worked out. I saw that. Well, I didn't see that. I read that you could just do it 60 yards away through a scope, yell at Ashes, go home. So what was already a pretty silly quest where you can actually tell a cat to go home got even sillier, that you could kind of say from a distance, Ashes, go home. And it actually listened. So fun stuff there. And it was useful for the run because that probably saved 1 or 2 ticks of the Geiger counter going off. And they might be saying something.
Pardon me, officer.
Back again?
Okay, nothing yet. So maybe we have to wait a little bit with Austin. We'll go check on it. Usually they start immediately saying something, I think. Hopefully he's already been bitten. I mean, as bad as that sounds, hoping that a child has been bitten by a nearly incurable disease that will kill him. Yeah, but I just want to move things along today. We've got Paladin Dance to help out later. And that will take...
Hey there.
Huh?
Okay, just Hans. Okay. So, is the kid bit or not? Do I need to come back? There we go. Okay, so that means that there's definitely a bit kid.
You have to do something, Jacob.
I'm running the test as fast as I can, Priscilla. I can't treat Austin until I know what he's infected with.
Dr. Forsyth.
Not now, Bobby. And you, stranger.
And so we'll have to wait. Yeah, the thing I'm looking forward to, I think that everything becomes lootable. So microscope,
Rachel,
random
examine
things to
the mold.
buy, or that I'd want to buy otherwise. That's free. And we'll talk to them later.
Because he's just a child, it's affecting him more severely.
Dr. Forsyth, please. I think I found something that might help Austin.
Bobby!
And
Hold
we just
on,
have to wait.
Priscilla. What is it, Bobby?
Well, you know that door Austin found? He found it because of me. I keep my private things in there. He saw me get them.
The
You mean your
chems.
chems?
Get to the point, Bobby. What did you find?
This is taking a while. And you can't really even interact with them. It's an own bed, and there's no one here.
Some notes and stuff about using mole rats to grow viruses. But they also said that they used them to make vaccines and treatments.
A secret vault. Good Lord, I've never heard of such a thing.
Bobby, you're a genius. A junkie genius.
Yes, the
There might be
junkie
a cure
genius.
for whatever Austin got from that mole rat somewhere in that place. You there. How would you like to do Vault 81 a favor and possibly save my boy's life?
Well, I'd like to take all your stuff, and this is pretty much the easiest way to get to it.
I'll do it. For Austin.
You have
Austin
a good
is what I
heart.
call junk.
Bobby here?
Right.
There is a if you and for
And we will be going... And don't get tripped up on a stretcher there, Bobby. Now, I will probably need to be using Psycho Jet, and I know I said that in Vault. I don't want to be using this gun. This gun is horrible when it comes to... Yeah, this long barrel. I'm interested. So, not horrible, but definitely not as good as the 45 combat. Okay, let's continue. And the hair trigger probably helped it out on the AP usage. Yeah, I'm really appreciating low AP usage to keep the VATs up. It's usually a playstyle I don't really go by. I try to get the heaviest hitting weapons. Oh yeah, it's over here. Yeah, heaviest hitting weapons, shoot from afar, but it's the sort of thing where I can't know that I'm going to be able to walk through places and just walk over everything. So, yeah, we'll need to rely on VAT's defense. Now this place. This place... No, I have a bad feeling. I mean, I'm coming here pretty low level, and there's sure to be a mole rat that decides to get me. I don't have berry mentats. I'm pretty sure one spawns right here, right? Yep. I don't like it. Now I have 19 bullets, but I'm still going to reload. Give me the other mole rat game. Oh, it's the turrets. Okay, that's better. So, are we good? We're good. Might as well grab the meat. Anything else that we can get? I'm doing pretty good on caps already. Usually I make a big point of carrying around enough caps to buy any cities I find, but this game I figured that I wouldn't really be doing that. Unfortunately, here I am sitting on 5,600 caps, and I'm going to die with it most likely. So I think it's, yep, turrets immediately. Probably just go. Get them.
Identify.
Protect on Watcher. I don't really want to waste my time with
Law-abiding
that.
citizens will not be harmed.
Where'd he go? Oh, he's right there. Good. So killed one. Yeah, these are not what worries me, even though they're the ones that shoot me, so I'm usually more worried about the things that can shoot back. It is rats that will be coming up shortly. Keep picking up lead because I'll need a fresh stack of lead for the next power armor. It's not paint, it's a lining. Sort of, not aluminum lining. I need aluminum, but I need lead for lead lining, lead paint, lead exterior, whatever it is. So there should be one like right down here. You can even kind of hear it. I'll probably just throw a grenade down there. I don't want to go the game just stockpiling 50, 60 grenades by the end. Again, it's... You want to use your resources when they're actually useful to keep you from dying rather than stockpiling them for useless times where it's not going to do anything. So, throw it down there. Hopefully that does something. Seems to have done something. Now, I think this guy... I don't know if I even want to deal with him. But, yeah, it's novice. I could probably send him out there. I don't know how he interacts with the random mole rats, if I still have to wait for it, and if then he's around doing shooting and trying to shoot the mole rats, and I'm batsing him instead of the mole rats. I feel like I just go out by myself, kill the mole rats. It seems like a stupid idea now that I'm saying it out loud, but I'm going to go through it, or go through with it. Anyway, the mirror I can't open despite a handle. Very strange game, but I will take the soap. And are any of these not empty? Okay, I think this is mole rat time. Mole rats are going to be, like I've said before, scary. Let's make sure that we have what we need. Psychojet. Psychojet, 49 of those. And that is on 7 up here. Okay. So we've got... Wondering if I should just put automatic psycho on in case I don't want to be using Psychojet. Honestly, now that it's turned into I'm going to get diseases non-stop and I'm using the drugs and orange mentats could be useful here. Tempted. Definitely tempted. Just carrots on that. Be really useful just to make sure that I'm getting the... I don't know. It's tempting, but I'll definitely do a psycho at the very least. And let's get some food. Roasted. And we can even get some more AP. I couldn't agree more. Feel ill insomnia. Of course I do. At least it's the not too bad. Requires more sleep. As in, when you sleep, you require more of it. So that's not too bad. So that's terrifying. Was already dead? Okay, must have already been a... Okay, you can see their feet sometimes. You can't VATS them. So I am going to take a hit in here. What are the triggers? Is it the stairs? Yep, okay, we're doing enough damage to them. No problem. And where are they coming from? This is going to be too slow. Okay, you can go. Get ready to use VATS. Wait for a good shot. 91. 95 maybe? Okay. Good. Good. I think that's good. Still have hidden shuffling quite a bit. Now, I'm pretty sure that there's different varieties of mole rats. Just because I can one-shot these ones doesn't mean I can one-shot everything. And this is where you learn that this was the secret vault that was doing some testing on the people in the Vault 81, and they were going to be test subjects that were going to make all of the diseases of the world be cured by one amazing miracle cure, and was going to be, you know, completely unethical, but at the same time, curing all diseases in the world, pretty nice right there. So the mole rats were the only things that the scientists were able to test on because the overseer decided to lock them away and not tell them that we were not going to test on all the random people. And that was because in case that the vault was ever saved... Oh god. Where's not... Oh, shoot. It comes at me from behind. This isn't good. Oh, I don't like this. What if it... I keep hearing it. I'm almost ready for Berry Mentats. This is mildly terrifying. Oh my god, just Just come at me. Come at me, bro. Oh. Oh. Quick, 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 quicker. Terrifying, terrifying, terrifying. Don't like this. Okay, there's one. I'm ready to move forward with this section. Oh my... Oh. Oh no. Oh, yep. That's defense. But there goes my health. That's exactly what I wanted to avoid. And that's gonna hit something probably, but it's all over but the crying. Did I mean, I definitely got bit, but... Wait a second. Is it not giving me the disease? Is that a bug? Or is it a VATS defense? Or is it a... What's up with that? Suddenly strangely calm as to the fact that I don't have the disease. Very strange. Where are you guys? Are you stuck in the walls or something? Oh, come on, you can hit that. Okay, we're back indoors. This is rather annoying. I mean, they keep on burrowing in and out, so... I'm just gonna have some water in more ways than one, because this is getting a bit much. But... it's supposed to say the disease in here, and I'm pretty sure that that 150 out of 194... I did not have 160 HP, so it couldn't have taken 160 down to 150. I think. Oh, this is annoying. Okay. Run over here and get them to come at me already. Yes, I am here. That was a lucky shot. Are they stuck up there trying to... Well, something's very weird. I don't know what it is. I'm kind of ready to accept my fate. If I'm in danger this entire time, something I don't generally like having applied to my being. Okay, they're going in and out over there. See if I shoot that one as soon as it comes up, please. 66% chance one of these should do something. There we go. Did we do it? Were they stuck over here and they ended up not being able to do anything to me? Wonderful. Okay, so next thing is there's going to be a bunch of people over here popping up. So let's just go like this and go like this. And as they come... Oh, these are nastier. Critical. Okay. How are we? Did we waste a psycho jet? Probably did. And we're using entirely the wrong gun. Yeah, this was a little more tense than I was expecting. But are we really, really quite done? I feel like we would be already spawning them out, but the hidden brackets are kind of shuffling a little bit. Anyway. So, we definitely took 0.4 damage in VATS, but I don't see the disease. Which is kind of annoying because I expected to get hit, and I expected to say, well, that's fine. I can lose 10 health in a place as long as I get that place on side. I'm not going to take the serum or anything like that. I don't know. So, for whatever reason, good. Is it just Curie around the corner? I never really got Curie as a companion. Probably sounds fun having a French robot follow you around, but no. Never got much of a chance. Never play with companions too much anyway. So, the stealth boy over here, don't forget that. Take everything while I'm here. And we get to open up a door, talk to Curie, and I think that'll be it. Like we should be having more mole rats at this place. The hidden brackets are shuffling a little bit. Oh well. Jump in here, say something like remote door control, open door, and we get that. And we should be good. Test, test, test. You know that they're doing science if there's beakers involved. Here's a microscope that we will take. Definitely not honoring the dead, but that is fine. And another microscope. Yes, please. Curie, how's it been?
Oh, another stranger. Are you Vault-Tec security? I've waited so very patiently for you to arrive.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Superb! I placed an emergency call so long ago.
Right.
I am pleased to report I completed my primary duties 83 years ago. Thousands of pathogens were grown in the mole rat hosts. Then a single broad-spectrum cure was developed to treat them all. Now, please tell me you are authorized to release me from the lab.
Of course.
I am so authorized.
Superb. I'll open the door for you.
So from there, we get this little thing,
Yes.
this little stuff. Find out the last, things of this place lore-wise, and I think that's everything. There's Curie's turn.
Broad-spectrum cure I developed. If you have an equivalent to my digital Hippocratic oath, please use it quickly to prevent any undue suffering. However, be advised, there is only one dose left, and I can no longer make any more.
Well, that sounds like complete bull crap, but whatever. Okay, and there's of course nothing left, and you can't make any more. Let's go.
Thanks for the cure.
It is my, hopefully, since
And we'll have her follow us out. Or it, depending on if I'm playing a Brotherhood run or not. So, let's see. Come on, Curie. Oh, too late. You didn't make it. You're stuck down there. Dang shame. Oh, never mind. So, what we're going to be doing is giving Austin the cure. But I think what we'll actually be doing instead is a little bit of double-blind study. So, placebos are a powerful thing, and they're useful to tell whether or not a cure or any sort of actual drug, disease-curing thing, or positive benefit to the human psyche, or otherwise, is useful. So, if we were to give Austin a placebo and he makes a full recovery, and we actually don't use the cure, well, I mean, his mental fortitude just willed the disease away, which is pretty amazing, so let's see if we can do that. Now, I think I know exactly when we need to do what we're planning on doing, because you can take the cure and take it out of your inventory after you've agreed to let the doctor take it. But he needs to begin the dialogue of saying, oh, thanks so much, I'll take that cure now. But without him doing that, yeah, he just kind of thinks that you've, used the cure on yourself and it's gone. So, I mean, it could lose the vault. I mean, it's not like they're going to go hostile, right? I don't think so. So let's see.
The cure. You found it.
Yep.
Here, take the cure and use it on the boy.
Only one dose? I hope this works. If it doesn't, there won't be anything to analyze.
Okay, so this is where we get to take the cure and drop it.
Try again. Let's hope this
Okay,
works.
good.
I heard you had returned.
So, I'll just leave that there for now in case this, doesn't work. But he's just going to give him a nice little placebo, some Kool-Aid maybe, and say, Austin, we found a cure. Here it is.
It shouldn't be long.
It shouldn't be long. Everyone play along. Yep, play along, everyone.
What? Where am I?
I knew he
Thank
was
God.
faking it. What a frickin' faker. Attention-seeking
Our
child.
visitor from the Commonwealth saved your life.
Really? Gee, thanks, mister.
Yep, it was all me.
You, Austin. What got into your fool head? Going into a place like that?
Nothing exciting ever happens here. I just wanted to see what was in there.
Well, if it hadn't been for our friend here, you might have died. Thank you. I know you made sacrifices to help him. I know Dr. Pinsky will be grateful. For my part, I'd like to give you this syringer.
Pretty much
I had it
useless.
for years and never really had
Thank
a
you,
use
thank
for
you,
it.
thank you, thank
She's
you.
not the only one. The whole vault is thankful. I'd like to give you a room here in the vault. A place you can call your own. It's in
Wonderful.
the main hall. On the left as you get off the elevator. Once again, thank you.
And Idiot Savant triggering for this, how much is that? That's going to be more than 77 times 3, well, times 5 multiplication. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Oh, wow. Was that a 250? I thought that was going to be something like 150 experience, but it is a pretty big ask, saving a child's life. Now, the best part about all of that, besides that Idiot Savant triggering, all of the stuff is free. We just get to take it all. Ugh, this is wonderful. I love just looting, and I love the fact that I'm in a place that's completely safe. I did have to clear out part of it, but I don't have to clear out a bunch of stuff as I'm looting, and now I'm carrying too much, and I can put something down right here, and it doesn't matter. I'll put down that hair triggered because I don't know why that's favorited at this point. Yes, Doctor, I'd like to do some buying and selling, but first I want to get into some wonderful gear. Let's take a look at what we've got. Let's put everything away and instead take out the things that we don't want. Get rid of a lot more stuff than just that. Away, 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 all you go. Apparently I can't exit my armor here, which is just freaking annoying. There we go. Still wearing my little raider arm, which is silly.
Rachel,
In need of medical assistance?
Thoroughly.
I
But
need some supplies, Doctor.
It's
Great.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
Not allowed. So Medics 88, Psycho Rad-X. So none of that's super useful. So let's just get rid of a few things. They have more money because we have the what's it called? The speech bobblehead. Even though that's not making a whole lot of sense, frankly, when I think about it. It doesn't matter. They have more money, and we will be taking that money if we can. Actually, see a whole lot of stuff to sell, unfortunately. Get rid of some Rad-X, some Rad-Away, that's fine. And picked up plenty of stim packs. Wonderful. Now, I don't think I want to pick up Med-X and Psycho just yet. I can hold off on that for now. I think, what am I at, like in the 40s when it comes to my Psycho Jet. So that'll be fine. Let's just loot till our heart's content. Or loot to our heart's content? Something like that. Buff out, some of that. And yeah, we have plenty of stuff, including microscope. Better nail it down now, Doc, or I'm coming back for it later.
A moment, please.
Oh, yes,
I
Curie,
will
you can
cut
stay
short
here for now.
mine, so now-
Uh-huh. After the bombs?
But surely there is still... Please, monsieur.
Maybe later.
Maybe later.
Well,
I'm sorry, Curie. I'll put you at a nice settlement. I wish I could have you at my house, but no companions allowed. So let's just make sure. We're going to store things in here that we want to come back for. And then we'll probably store other things elsewhere. So first of all, weight and things that are full of ceramic and or valuable stuff we'll hold on to for now. But yeah, things like just, well, it is copper and it's not that heavy. Yeah, this is going to be one of those times that it's pretty difficult to go through what I want to go through quickly. Definitely grab all of the aluminum. More aluminum. Glass at 0.5 is not great. Duct tape, nuclear. Let's take those with us. Definitely take those with us, and we'll have everything else. So, contrary to what you might be thinking is a good idea, we're going to put things that we don't want necessarily in this first aid thing. So everything that we've been putting up that is just useless to me, for the moment at least, put in here. Then we can work around things later. Okay. Grab the cigarettes, and let's go do some selling quick-like. After doing some more looting, of course. So, oh, wait. These are still sealing. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Nope, don't lock me in. So all the residencies, it's still stealing. For some reason, I knew that you could get away with taking quite a bit of stuff, but it's only the common areas, looks like. Yeah. Well, that's a shame. I was looking forward to looting the various residencies because some of them have quite a bit of stuff. A little bit here. But not for me. So we could go talk to Bobby, give him some jet, I think, for some caps. We don't need to do that. And let's see. Are you going to say anything about that?
Just the person I wanted to see. I wanted to...
Sure. It was the right thing to do.
You'll hear no arguments from me.
Giving
it was
them a placebo is
something
wonderful.
We don't see. You're a rare... Anyway, I just had to say thank you.
Okay. Nice little thing there. I will harvest the corn, the carrots, corn. Not sure if these are... Yeah, bag of fertilizer is... okay.
I'm so thankful to have Austin
I want the corn. Give me the corn. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely going to be running out of... Nope, I didn't need that. I needed the fertilizer. Get out of the way, Penske. Ugh. Okay, so... Grab this, that.
Need to check the water pumps again.
More things to just sell right back to these people. Grab the... Picking up way too many things that I don't actually want. And that is one fertilizer bag that I'm just not going to deal with. Oh, forgot about the tattoos. That is fine. Grab everything.
Come back and see me again.
Rarely a good time to loot, and this is going to be one of those times. So if you want to skip ahead for maybe 10 minutes, that's probably the right thing to do. Because looting, it just needs to happen from time to time. Very necessary. Wow, where is this on my map usually? I usually don't put much stock in this. Hopefully I can turn this into adhesive.
Don't you go on thinking you're so clever. Those pies...
Okay, so we've got quite a bit of everything. And after raiding all of their stuff, we'll... this is a bit excessive, so I'm going to speed things along. Let's do some buying and selling, and then get out of here. Now, I could do some sleeping right now. What are we at? 176 out of 210. Take some of it, but not all of it. Ends, not necessary. Don't need any of this. And we're still good. Ooh, more of this, more of that. Okay.
Hello, you don't have anything
I
that
wish
needs
there
fixing.
were more children.
I really don't feel like
I heard the kids think of you as a hero for saving Austin. It's quite the compliment. I think you gave those kids enough to be bothered about for months.
Wait. Oh, Katie's here. Not the shop. owner. What time is it? I mean, when is this shop even around? A bit ridiculous. Okay, well I need to sleep anyway, so maybe take some water, and this is our new home, so we'll just put the bobbleheads. No, we'll do that later. Let's sleep for... Oh, we need more sleep these days. That's annoying. And let's do 14 hours to get to 8 in the morning. So, got our... Not pick up... Yeah, well rested isn't a thing, is it? That's a shame. There's one thing I'm realizing that I'm kind of missing out on that I could have done back at home. We'll cover that eventually later. So these tools, let's just take those tools and talk to this guy.
Nice Pip-Boy. If it ever starts acting up on you, see Alexis. She'll fix it right up.
Oh, never mind. I thought it was right around here that the guy was supposed to... Okay, whatever. So let's do some buying and selling instead.
Looking for something? I have more stuff than I know.
Let's see what you got.
Great. I have all sorts.
And what do we want? We sold a few things to her already. We don't need the Vault Tech lab coat. I'm just going to get rid of pretty much anything, because there's definitely still things here that I want, right? I mean, nuclear material is fun, but I don't think I need it. Biometric scanner. Definitely want as many of those as possible. Haven't even been able to get my first set of power armor leaded up. Let's go down this other way. Lead. I'm probably overdoing it on the lead at this point. I can always go back to Cleo. Get some more lead that way. And then there's the lead over at the hardware town. Yeah, probably overdoing it, but yeah, it's fine. So let's see what else can... Gears are always nice. The circuitry is always nice. Cheap. 1 oil. I think I'll start saying no to that. It is only 18. And... Oh, go on. Let's grab these. Never mind. Oil, 1 oil, stuff like that. The fresh melons, let's get those out of the way. And carrot, buff out corn, all this random stuff. I definitely need to consider getting rid of the junk that's very useful to sell. And that is most everything. Okay, carrying too much and can't run. Just by a little bit. So... And I do have a grilled rad stag. I kind of want to just do that. And what should we do? I think we've picked up enough stuff. So now we're going to do something a little more involved. What we're going to be doing is going off and helping the Brotherhood. I'm going to drop all of this random stuff because the Brotherhood don't have a trader. Well, not yet. But yeah, they don't want any of this stuff. Not going to pretend that they want it. Things to sell. Let's just hold off here. Caliber is showing up, which is nice. I'll hold on to the 50 caliber just in case I need it for else. We'll get plenty more fusion cells, so I'm going to just drop most of them right now. Actually get another fusion core, frankly. Probably not the worst idea. Okay, all the food going in here. Probably picked up lots of mole rat meat. I'll keep a hold of the mutated fern flower. I plan on coming back here, but at the same time, I have been known to forget where things are. So everything's going to be here, and I'll remember that it's here, and me talking about how it's here. Ooh, it's a value 400 thing. I never really noticed that, so maybe I'll just keep that around as a one-time sell sort of thing, that when I really need the caps, I can do that.
You're a brave man.
Okay, so let's get our power armor and be on our way. Fun little time at Vault 81 gave me quite a bit of level ups. I'm already level 23, which makes me start to think what needs to be moving. The things that I want eventually would be science, and that would be useful. Armor to make the science and armor work well with my power armor. The thing about that, though, is that's a lot of level ups, and it really only comes into play kind of at level 41, but technically I could do it sooner. Sneak, running no longer adversely affects health. I'm just going to do that right now. That's pretty freaking useful. So we're sitting on 3 level ups. Ninja's always useful, but again, I need to kill enemies that are running at me that have engaged me, rather than just having a power trip and needing to kill enemies from a distance nice and safely. If I'm going to maintain sneak for it to actually do something, I might as well, yeah, avoid doing the extra damage, and well, I don't want to avoid doing it, it's just don't put a perk there unless it's actually super necessary. And I don't think it's super necessary yet. We're going to take not everything. Oh god, I've split it between like 3 places now. This is probably not great. So we're going to take a few things. And from here, we'll definitely take the antifreeze bottles just to be sure. Let's go into weapons and grab all of that. Definitely. And then that's just junk left. And if its weight is pretty much 0, we might hold on to it just to be sure. But I think that that's fine. So the weight would be 20, 25, 27, 28, 44, quite a bit. So with quite a bit of weight just right here, quite a bit of weight over there, yeah, we need to definitely have space for when we want to come back here to grab everything. It's not too far from Hangman's Alley or Diamond City, but there is some danger in between us and them. Kind of difficult, but we'll have to just deal with it. Purified water only at 7, which is kind of scary now that I've got Noodle Cup. Yeah, now that I've got the whole issue with chem addictions out of the way. Yeah, maybe I'll start taking Christmas Squirrel bits. For some reason, I've just been wanting to... Actually, I'm going to do this quick like. Not... Yeah, just... Whoa, just insomnia all of a sudden. Okay, I guess I slept long enough that that's useful. I'm not going to be wearing my dress and wig, just in case I need to step outside after trying to pick up something and I'm exiting my power armor in a Radstorm. Because that would be stupid. But yeah, let's go help the Brotherhood. We're going to get Paladin Dance through... Well, he's going to get himself through ArcJet, but we'll be there to watch. And then we'll probably help Reese and not Halen, because Reese always sends you someplace close by that's not too difficult, and Halen can send you to Far Harbor, which is just a little early in my opinion for me to do that. Yeah, I'd rather take some damage first, some guaranteed damage, and then go off to Far Harbor. I think that's the right play to make. So, there's more stuff over here. I probably just should have taken up everything that I could to over here so I could save myself a trip. And we'll be fine. So we've only got 1 fusion core. Actually, not the best. Our other fusion core is at 43. The chance of having a fusion core outside that I left a long time ago, it feels like, outside the police station makes me feel like I'll be able to make it to Arcjet, through Arcjet, and get the fusion core at the bottom just to have a replacement, but I'll probably be sprinting a lot less, which in itself is not the best strategy. Yeah, not exactly super well thought out. Probably should have just purchased a fusion core while I was here if they had it. I'm really tempted to go back and buy a fusion core. That seems like the right thing to do. This load zone and how long it takes is probably going to weigh heavily on whether or not I do that. And going downstairs, doing all of that. No. Let's not. So, we're pretty light on everything. We've got plenty of 45, but 308 and fusion cells, that's the only thing. That's a 308, actually. Ooh, you mean Cricket's here? Cricket's here, right? Cricket's here. Show me Cricket. Caravan guards, protect Cricket. I want to see Cricket stuff. Cricket will have a fusion core.
What just happened?
Yeah, that's my... Okay, feral ghouls and Spot and... Oh, shoot. It's probably not Cricket if there's Spot around. I didn't think Spot would spawn here or the caravan guard spawning here. Not great. Oh, there is Cricket. Okay. So Cricket had a bad time, but as long as we get into talking with Cricket, Cricket will have a good time. Cricket, get up.
Hi. So many guns and so little time.
Yeah, so little time. It sounds like we're about ready to die, Cricket. Okay, first of all, yes, we will be taking a fusion core. I know that's a horrible price, and I should just take Great Mentats. No, that's actually a wonderful idea. 168 rads, in case anyone was wondering. 168 rads, and we haven't even gone off to face down Kellogg. Oh god, what have we done? So, we'll be picking up diseases nonstop. That's fine.
Melting face?
Let's see what you got.
Guns, and...
Sure.
Yep. And so that was something like 420, and now it's down to 273. It's such a good deal, this Great Mentats. You know what? Just because I'm going to buy a couple of them. Cricket can hold on to my caps, that's fine. Not the best idea, but the fact that... Ooh. 50 calibers at 40. And that's only 5 caps. I might just buy all of those. Oh, Cricket, you know how to... He's a person who's looking for 50 caliber. Okay. There. Marksman 50 caliber. That's fun, but we're not going to do it. We already have that at home. That's fun. That's fun. Calibrated. If it was powerful calibrated, sure, but it's not. Okay. Spray and pray would be wonderful, but not meant to be. Here's another lead vendor, so I'll just take that. Oh, she's got so many things, and I don't have anything to sell because I saved all of that stuff elsewhere. Yeah, you can have 2 Radaway and all of my stim packs, because we're also getting a better selling rate. I usually try to hold on to magazines just to, you know, have them around and see them, but screw it. This is a extraordinary run, so we are going to be extraordinary on how we handle things. We are going to sell magazines. I know it's nice to just have these around for sure, but if I'm in a Great Mentats sort of mood and Cricket just took a bunch of my money, I do feel like I'm going to be getting a better deal just by doing that. I'll hold on to the year special at the very least, and I should get rid of these overdue books, and I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. So with that, we'll see you later, Cricket. Got things to do, and hopefully those things aren't die by getting swarmed by a bunch of ferals. Or a super mutant. Yeah, super mutant's probably worse to run into than ferals. Don't like the fact that there's a super mutant over there. Take him on, caravan. While I'm out, this is pretty light stuff, so grab all of this. Not going to grab the heavier bits and pieces. And grab this.
Got it.
Okay, so over here, not a whole lot, but a day tripper is nice, and fertilizer is stealing for some reason, but everything else is not, because they didn't know what their plans were. There should be... I could have sworn there was money somewhere, but apparently I am mistaken. Am I sure that I'm mistaken? Apparently I'm not sure. But yeah, feels pretty sure now. So I feel like I should just use the bridge and get around that way, but looking at the map, if we go that versus that, it essentially is a square. So it's better to go up and slightly... It's a rhomboid. One way or another, I need to walk that far that way. So we'll just go straight there, this way. Hopefully that made sense. Oh, come on, let's get going. I want to sprint because Radstorms are nasty. Even though I got 3 pieces lead line, it's still a lot of lead lining that I'm missing out on. And the, what's it called? Alien spacecraft fell down over here, so I don't have to worry about rad scorpions or mirelurks or something stupid. Another thing I wanted to do was just check on Overland. I might pick up some potatoes and store them at police station because that's probably not closer, frankly, now that I'm thinking about it. If I had a choice of going to Overland or the police station, probably go to Overland from Diamond City. So we'll just leave this stuff here, but we will talk. Hello. Or is it you?
Hey there, friend. Look, we're in some real trouble.
I'd be glad to help.
Well,
if
one
I
of you's
can.
not missing, so it's not the...
greenskins.
Oh, not the super mutant.
I'll
Let me
take care of
guess.
those super
I'm going to
mutants.
take care of them, and it's going to be much more difficult than I'd want. Fraternal Post 50. Come back, Radstorm. You're not getting away from me. Okay, so Fraternal Post, it's really nearby, but I do not feel confident in the weapons I have. I do not have powerful enough weapons, and I'm getting kind of up there. The blind one, I forget what his name is. Like, I can't even take on an alpha mongrel at this rate. I shoot him in the face once, and then I have to go over to this. And it takes a few shots to kill him, and it's definitely not going to be enough to not trigger a big, massive surprise ambush at Fraternal Post, so I'm probably not going to do that quite yet. It's nearby, so at the very least it's on the table. I don't have to go way out of my way, but that's just a little bit of experience, a little bit of a potato settlement. I feel like I don't really need to worry about that too much. So, getting off the bridge when it is safe, and we can move forward. And the right thing to do would be to grab everything that I can along the way so I don't have to grab it later, but forgetting really how much stuff there is here that I'm not going to just hold on to because it's grenades and Molotovs. Probably should be storing some of my Molotovs because, yeah, already have a fusion core removed, but very, very happy that I picked up the other fusion cores. Let's see. Already picked up the frag mines, so we should be good there. Nothing on the bridge. Good there. And hopefully they're happy to see me at the police station. Hopefully. But we will have to see. And feels like it's drifting a little bit. I'll hold off on getting that frag mine, frankly. Who am I kidding? I want it. Give me a frag mine. I'll be happy. Because frag mines can be useful coming up to get a little bit of extra experience. In here, there should be... Okay, good. We still have it. There's the muzzled powerful. And... yeah, there's plenty of things that I've just been leaving along I need to remember where all of my stashes of stuff are. Don't have the carry weight with this low of strength, even with power armor. And a couple ranks of whatever it is. So just checking over here. Do we have anything that would be... Oh, another fusion core, frankly. That is surprising. We'll take a couple more of these. We're looking for more microscopes, and it doesn't look like we have any. Pretty much anything that has fiber optics. Not fiberglass, fiber optics. Ants, I promise I was doing something really important, so how about we go off to... somewhere. Call to arms. Speak to Paladin Dance.
Paladin Dance.
Something at Victoriam.
Ready?
Outstanding. Follow me.
Uh-huh.
Try not to lag behind, he says. I think we'll be fine. And... I left stuff in the power armor workbench as well. Oh, much stuff. Okay, do you have your lead lining, Paladin? I hope you do. Any second. This is what he meant by lagging behind. Come on. Any second we'll get outside, and then we'll be able to catch up to him, kill some ArcJet robots, and I don't know. Not saying that the night is still young, but we might make some progress quite quickly if we can just up a little bit over here.
We'll take this alley. Follow me.
Hey, follow. I'm the one leading all of a sudden. Oh, he's so slow. Chance, there's a Radstorm. Come on.
ArcJet is a short hike to the west. If we take this
I'm
road,
suddenly tempted to just sprint ahead and get into ArcJet and have Dance catch up to me, but I'm not sure if he catches up. And if I have to go back outside, I've wasted both time and radiation and, well, not really radiation. It will be the same amount of time to, well, yes, it will. One way or another, it would be fusion cores and rads that I'm wasting, so we'll just do it at a nice little jaunt of a run. And Dance is just talking and talking, and that's fine. So over here we've got a few people. Let's begin the fight. And everyone's very, very happy with this situation. I think I went hostile with... What the heck happened there? Raider Scum is... out. Hey, Caravan Guard, I'm so sorry. I'm probably shooting the wrong people. Caravan Guard... Oh, now I feel bad. Not bad enough to stop shooting, but bad a little bit. Paladin Dance, did you like that? Just me, the awesome mercenary sniper, taking on anybody from a distance. Usually the Caravan Guards don't win that. I'm kind of surprised that they were able to survive at all. Especially since I must have shot one. Or did I probably shot the merchant? Now I feel even worse. Okay. Yeah, the raiders were just like, hey, it's a toll, and it's time to you know, pay your toll, and the merchant was like, okay, here's your money. And then all of a sudden their head blows up and everyone's just really startled. Yeah, I know how to make a best of a, you know, okay situation.
We've lost 4 good men to this godforsaken wasteland. Been a target from the moment we arrived.
I'm sure you're right.
Despite our setbacks, I don't intend to give up and head home.
Actually, speaking of giving up and heading home, do I have all of the things? I do still have this. Good. Are you going away, Radstorm? Again, this has been way too early. And Great Mentats, it lasted quite a while. Oh, miss. Oh, just hit the... Wow, that was pretty pathetic on my part. I tend to do a little bit of a spray and pray, just in case. Doesn't always work out. So up here, I think we have enough fragmentation grenades to do things quickly, hopefully. And to jump over here. We've got... Where's the alpha? Want to definitely make sure the alpha's getting in the blast radius. Is that everything? That was everything. Probably could have dealt it with a Molotov. Should use my Molotovs outdoors as much as possible because I already have too many. So some food for later, and experience because every little bit helps. Where is the rad stag? Right... there it is. Okay, we can continue Paladin Dance. I'll keep you safe, don't you worry. Sometimes a random spawn up there, but I think it's usually after the fact that it happens. Yeah, I think they're pretty nice of keeping the generic spawns in and the random spawns out for this run. I guess I have seen stuff over here. And the front is going to be nice and easy. We're just going to force our way through this place. And nothing in here, really. Whiskey, stuff like that. But let's speed things along now that we're at ArcJet. So in ArcJet, it's a bunch of synths, and we've come here namely to make sure that the Brotherhood are going to be around, giving us their vertibird flights to deal with the Radstorms, which, again, as I've said about a bazillion times right now, are going to be the end of this run. Permanent Radstorms we just can't deal with otherwise, so we're going to do some of this and see if there's anything else in here. Oh god, it's all pretty much nice and clean. Beat up, Dance, come on. But besides the fact that we're moving the Brotherhood into place for Act 2, we are going to be getting plenty of fusion cells. Anyone who knows the fact that there's plenty of fusion cells in this place likes to get it for a bunch of money. That's nice, but yeah, I'm pretty good on money. But it is nice to just have a very cheap sort of thing that you can haul around and do a bunch of selling. So, let's see. We'll do this, and I think... I want Dance to get pretty much right here in front, and then I'll get over there. I just want him to start moving, and good. So it should open up, and he should be the first target, with us being able to get out nice and safely, hopefully. And as soon as that's done, we can get out. Okay, the door's going to open, and...
nice work.
And we're good. Oh, we're already in the... Give me a shot. Sorry, Dance. Let's shoot that guy. Okay, shoot him again, because Dance can't be bothered. Can't see really any of that. This is where Dance goes pretty crazy. He just moves forward constantly. And that is fine, I suppose, but not for me. To be a little careful. Now, antifreeze bottle, don't forget that. We do have our Scrounger rank 1, which is going to be useful. Did this ignite? Guess it has already ignited, because that thing blew up mainly. So, this is a lot of ranged, and Dance isn't moving forward. Sorry, Dance, not a whole lot I can do. So, it's hitting his armor and randomly, like, deflecting like it could hit me, but it's no problem. Okay, so, is there anything? Can I get an angle? Oh, yeah, that's a little too... a little too dangerous for me for a YOLO run. Dance, just go over there, and then we'll be able to... Oh, that works too. Now, I don't come here for experience. These guys have fast-firing weapons, and if there's one thing... Well, fast-firing is not great when it comes to power armor, but power armor is not immediately suited to deal with energy. Let's see, our energy resistance is... What is that? Maybe like 2/3 that of the ballistic damage resistance. Lots of fast-firing weapons. It won't do too much damage, but if I can avoid it, there's better ways of getting experience. Namely, well... Sweet. Namely, killing random enemies in places where you have someone taking all the fire. So this is one of those times where you just have to find a happy little middle ground. Speaking of middle ground, I think we're going to be able to move into the middle section of this place fairly easily. The turrets we can probably help Dance with a little better because we can get around them a little better. Let's see if we can go faster than him.
Nice.
Pick up that.
We've got turrets ahead.
Oh, dang it, Dance. Uh-oh, 2 shots. That's no good. So my adrenaline's only at 10%, which explains that, but... yeah. Don't worry, Dance, I got it. So we're going to be letting him go forward again. Move forward, Dance. I don't want to get shot as well. We'll let Dance deal. So, as we hear a roar in the distance, let's see. A little bit of stuff to sell. Dance is now through the facility. That's just wonderful. And we are going to be able to do just a quick little loot. I think I forgot a stealth boy that I could have got earlier just trying to get up to the turrets, but Dance was too fast for me. Sometimes you want, you know, Deacon to stay all the way back, and he just, you know, puts himself right behind you, so still in danger, and they're firing at him, and you can't deal with it. Dance just moves straight forward, so... I don't know. I always like having Dance on side a little more than Deacon. But yeah, here's that stealth boy. Don't forget the stealth boy, because stealth boys are useful. Who would have thought? And burnt buck. Might as well grab a few things. We'll get rid of them eventually. Novice lock is nice and easy. Experience takes a little bit of time, but that's not even in-game time really because it's frozen.
That's it.
Yep, 5 experience. That's going to make the world a difference. Now, what else? I think that's most everything. In here is going to be some circuitry. Thought there was more here for some reason, but that's fine. Nice circuitry board will do. Now, overdue book. I think I'm at enough overdue books that I can get the surgical journal. Not a big difference, but I don't know. It's one of those things where if you've seen me play before, I always say that the surgical journal just is not worth it in a survival run because most of the times if you're doing enough damage to get the limb to be, you know, shot off or something like that, completely crippled, you've already killed them. And if you haven't, then those are rare cases where you're actually aiming for an arm and it happens to be just doing slightly enough damage to cripple them, and that's all fine, but I don't know. It's just one of those things that I don't go out of my way. Don't put yourself in any danger for it, but if it's around when it comes to just day-to-day stuff, that is fine to do. So in here, don't think, yeah, advanced can't get into there, but we'll be able to, oh, fuck, take the good stuff, and cigarettes. So in here, yeah, we'll be able to lay some mines, do my typical thing where I get as many people to spawn, get some experience out of it, kill some enemies, get their fusion cells, and help out Paladin Dance so he doesn't think I'm completely useless. You've already got your headlight on, I'm pretty sure, Dance. It's fine. So down here, thought there was something there for some. What we're going to do is play just a couple mines. I think we don't really have that many. We only got bottle caps. I'm not going to use those. Only 3 frag mines. That's a shame. Yeah, not going to use bottle cap mines. Should have made up some more regular mines. So I'll do one right. Oh. Does he do that normally? He walks down, doesn't he? Okay, I don't know. One right there, and maybe one right here. Now, I have had it before where I toss a mine, and it happened to be right on top of Preston at the castle, and it blew me up. And that memory has essentially horrified me and kept me from being too lenient with my mine placing for so long now. So just be careful in case you want to learn that the hard way and you don't know. They can trigger the mines if you throw it straight on them, and it's kind of like an attack in itself. Let's get through here as quickly as possible and fight. Well, we're not going to be fighting, but the paladin over there will work for us. Okay, well that's bad luck. I might just step out. Usually I get at least one that I can go off of. Let's see. Guess it could be. Okay. That's interesting. What's it gonna be? Not that one. Could be that one. Couldn't be that one. Could be not that one. Could be this one. Oh my god. Okay, so let's try to make this work. We've got 3 cases of it being 1. The duds are going to be removed. Of course, it's already the things that I've chosen. So, ale, tree, bone. Thing right there. Anyone? Anyone see it? Feed it along? I'm going to remove all the duds and still fail, probably. So, ale, tree, bone. Can't be that one. Ale, tree, bone. Could be not that one. Tree, could be that one. Couldn't be that one. Oh, this is painful. I need a higher intelligence. There's too many options. That's the nice thing about intelligence that I learned most recently, that it reduces the amount of things that you need to choose from. Not this one. Not this one. Could be this one. Yeah, there's too many to choose from. Sweet. And it was a lucky guess. Okay, wonderful.
Engine core power
So,
restored.
now that we've been able to restore engine core power and struggle through a novice hack, which is always very, very fun to see. Was that a stealth boy? That was definitely a stealth boy, wasn't it? How many do I have these days? 7 stealth boys, haven't even used one yet. Very nice. I am hungry and thirsty, so I'm gonna do a little bit of now. But I might. I think I have enough grilled radstag. Oh, I also have enough mirelurk meat, grilled dog meat, stuff like that. Let's do noodle cup. Still parched, properly fed, properly hydrated. 310.
Thermal engine fueled.
Let's
primed and standing
this
by
one up.
for your command.
Okay, so just let our mines hopefully, you know, do their thing. Paladin dance will be fine. So, miss anything? I'm trying to figure out. Ooh. Did you just blow up dance because of me? Now I feel kind of bad. Just leave these synths over there, please, and have one of them blow that one up. That'd be nice. I guess I should have laid a mine over there on the steps. A mine over there, and maybe a mine over here. That probably was the right thing. Not sure what to do. I definitely can't use the junk jet. Those are one of those items that doesn't have a legendary effect, but because it is a guaranteed unique item, it falls underneath my specific rules when it comes to. Did I press the button yet? Are they despawning? Not sure if they're despawning yet. There we go. Anyone else jumping down? And let's do it. There, this is probably fine.
Command accepted.
And Dance is probably going to clear them all out. Come on, Dance, finish them off, and then I'll help in commas right there. Mission accomplished. Dance, no, it's not right underneath the.
3.
Sorry, Dance.
2.
At least you have your helmet on. Oh, he's getting out of the way. Good job.
1.
He knew that I was an idiot and decided to start the rocket.
Engine firing.
Okay. Sorry, Dance. It had to be this way. Oh, he just does not care, does he? Well, badasses don't look at explosions, but this case, it was a rocket fire.
Test firing completed with an efficiency rating of 96.7%.
Dance seems a little confused. Okay, so let's see. Let's get rid of a few things because we're going to be picking up quite a bit. Honestly, I'm going to take the grilled radstag right now because I'm going to need it. And weapons. What can we get rid of? 5, so that's 1 to 10. Just going to get rid of things that are 1 to 10 pretty much. That's a little better. That's 12. That's 10. That's the worst. 1 to 15. Okay. So let's pick up everything. We're going to pick up the weapons, even if they're bad weight to value, just to get the ammo, of course. Besides that, well, just take a moment. You can get more, I think, but eventually it starts despawning, and eventually they get defeated by Dance and whatnot. Not really quite sure what the rate is. 5 to... way. The rifle's better. Excited, that's wonderful, but going to have its expectation tempered a little. Stuff. So let's get that one extra. Powerful, we can get rid of. Muzzled powerful, we're gonna hold on to, of course. Great. There's still more enemies up above. Oh, sorry, Dance. Didn't know you were waiting for me. Actually, I did.
Paladin.
Going down.
And so all that's there, all that is left, all that there is left to do, these words that I'm using. Yeah, let's get up here, even see us go up, and we'll finish off, what, 4 synths, something like that. I might be able to get a quick grenade in there just to do some good work. Not a Molotov because it's internal and that is terrifying. Dude.
Is someone
Hello?
present?
Now, 60 experience, pretty nice. Looks like we do. Ooh. I believe in you, Dance. Here's some help, Dance. Did I help?
I hope that's the last of them.
He's telling me that's... he hopes that that's the last of the grenades I'm throwing. Don't worry, it is. We're done here. Muzzled, powerful sniper. Again, I think I already have everything on this, so I'm not going to bother. We've got the deep range transmitter. Probably carrying too much. Of course we are, because I can't deal with not looting literally everything. Drop these things. Drop... what else can I drop? Automatic. I think I walked in here with something like 50 to 100 fusion cells just to have it around, just in case I wanted to try out my laser gun. And now, as I look at my ammo, I'm going to sit at only 609. That's actually not disappointing, just, well, yeah, a little disappointing. Usually I expect more out of the Institute, but they were not coming fully geared up for a lot of stuff. That's fine. I get rid of it. I don't care. So, I think this is everything. We're going to be given Righteous Authority, which we can't use, so we'll probably sell it. Here we go through all of the desks because random people at this science station decided to have bullets for reasons. We're good. So from here, back into the Radstorm.
Going up.
And it's going to... no, there's Dance. It's going to be straight back to the Brotherhood. Pick up the end of... well, we're going to be joining the Brotherhood. It's going to be Semper Invicting and all of that stuff. whole lot here. There's a crackle, but that's fine because that is only about 1/10,000th of our health every single crackle.
Excuse me, Paladin Dance?
Well,
if my math
that
is
could've gone smoother,
approximate.
but
I thought we worked well as a team.
Probably should have tried
That
the
makes-
orange, but that's fine. I do think we work
That isn't
well as a
necessary.
team. And here's
I
Righteous
insist.
Authority, and make sure that, yep, we still have the carrying.
Brotherhood believes in paying.
Wow, that was actually really perfect. 335 out of 335.
Now,
I want
right
to
ahead
join
of
the
Bob,
Brotherhood.
sure,
I
I'll-
promise I'll be a good
Ah,
initiate, and then knight, and then paladin that replaces you.
I'd be honored to join. That's me.
But that's a lie. I'm probably not going to be going off to join the Brotherhood with the intent of replacing Paladin Dance. I just want their fancy ride, the Vertibird. So let's go as fast as we can anyway. Do a quick look around. I think we're good. Take a slightly... Grab the hub flyer because that could be Psycho someday. We're going to take a slightly different route, even though we don't really have much dogs. Fine, I suppose. Rather not, though. Okay, so we've got 1, 2... Ooh. Okay, I take it back. I want the dogs to attack. And the dogs are dead. Again, I'm outside. I should really be using the good old... yeah, I should be using things like the Molotovs, but here I am not using. So... looks like a couple things that I can get rid of are pretty heavy, and there's definitely going to be stuff in here that I shouldn't have been picking up. That. I don't need the bones. I'm not going to be hurting for oil. I don't need to go out of my way to grab all of those. That would be silly. Okay, so what did you have? Huh. Now, a thing about laser musket is I don't rank them too highly, but it is an incredibly hard-hitting weapon. You get it up to 6 crank, you're in a concealed place, you can take pot shots at an enemy. Not exactly what this run is all about, but you can be doing as much damage, or approaching as much damage, as a pretty high-level Gauss rifle. And that is something to be very interested in when it comes to 50% more damage and dealing with robots. So this might have a place in the lineup once we get to... if we get to Automatron. Oh, that's a big if, but yeah, that could be useful. We'll see. So they were just taking on some raiders, and the dog decided to eat one of the laser muskets from the raiders. Nice little story there. Good storytelling, Fallout 4. And in here, I forget, I think it's either an antifreeze bottle or at least like an oil can or something. I'm going to double check. It is an antifreeze bottle. Yep, it is quite useful. So grabbing that. Carrying too much, of course I am. And we can get rid of you think. So ready to drop this stuff off at green. Let's go over to Grey Garden, sell a few weapons, and then grab their potatoes and their mute fruit, because honestly I think I have enough corn. What the hell's happening? Why is this happening? This is completely wrong, and I need to get out of here. What the hell is happening? I never did anything to the robots. Screw all of you. Screw all of you frickin' robots. I just wanted to do some buying and selling. What have I... That is so freaking stupid. Eat up. Get some shots off on the stupid robots. That's defense for me. Why are you not... This is so stupid. Okay, get my heart rate up. Supervisor White, you asked for this. You get a second round of frickin' Psycho Jet because you decided to be mean and shoot me for no reason. Why did you decide to be evil this run? What did I do? I didn't steal from you. I've not even been around here. What the hell? Oh my god, this stupid place. This, troubled waters. Troubled. Very troubled. Okay. And I'm gonna bring this back because, of course, something was very strange there. If anyone has any idea why the hell the robots wanted to attack me when I've never been around here before, that would be most appreciated as an explanation. That was no good. Just ran straight into them and they were just like, yep, no, we're gonna set you on fire now. Oh my god. What a frickin' joke. Caring too much, I get it. Yeah, I'm stealing now, but oh my god, this stupid... Oh, freak me out. Okay. Take a breath, drop the connection rod, and we were going to do some selling here. So just drop a frickin' gun. Ugh. This is painful. Crank up. Okay, do I get this? I do. But I do not feel like turning this into a settlement because they're probably just going to go hostile the next time I come back here. God, that was so stupid. Yeah, I need to assign someone to this. Can't assign a robot, though. Okay, so with that, 174 rads. Oh, what I want to know what's up with that. What happened there? That was not meant to be that way. That much is certain. I don't really have the willpower to... Guess I could use this place to drop off junk and then use it to grab stuff from... No, I'm not going to bother. This is a blighted memory. Whatever happened here, let's forget it. Troubled waters, indeed. Wasn't planning on doing the quest anyway. Super mutants, I guess they'd be cleared out eventually, then that's just an internal area. But that would mean needing to take Aqua Girl, or, you know, Aqua Boy in this case. And I don't know, I'm definitely going to need to take it eventually. But, yeah. I just need to take a frickin' sip of water at this point. That was ridiculous. Okay. Greater Psycho. I'm in a killing mood. And I'm probably going to hit... Yep, I'm going to hit that. So, they're fine. Oh. That did not work out. I've done quite horribly. Maybe this is a bad idea. I'm just going to throw a grenade over here. Yeah. I'm so freaking done with enemies and people who should be green who are red and people who should be red who are green. They're all on my list. Ah, what a freaking crap show. So, back to dance. Let's... Radstorm. I feel like I should, you know, penalize myself because the Radstorm has just been going in and out. I should probably stand out in the Rads for at least like 5 clicks or something at this point. That seems, well, not fair because the Radstorm's supposed to stay out here and in Radstorminess, but I don't know. For some reason, it doesn't want to. So in here, we're going to store pretty much everything that we don't want to have around as we go off on the next mission. Definitely remember it's in our armor workbench, because that's going to be easy to forget. Once all of this... Lots of meat. Frankly, a bit And we'll be able to talk to Paladin Dance, give him the good news, well, give Reese and Halen the good news, and move on from there. That away. Store all the junk. Store probably some of these 6 fusion cores, since I don't need all of that. Store some of these 700 fusion cells. And from there, the rest of the stuff that we don't need completely put away. And the 3.8. No, not 308. I can't. What's happening? I'm still flustered from that stupid activity over at Grey Garden. Ugh.
Paladin Dance. Glad to see you alive and well, sir.
Are we in luck, sir? Mission accomplished. We have the transmitter.
Finally, some good news for a change. Nice work, sir.
I didn't do it alone. Halen, Reese, it's time to welcome our newest recruit to the recon team. He shows a lot of promise, and with the proper guidance, I think he has the potential of becoming one of the best.
Some of the way, at least. Yes.
Thanks. I promise not to let you down.
You don't have to prove anything else to me.
So you decided to stay, huh?
Sure. Let's just hug this out and get it over with.
You can play it however you want, tough guy.
Reese, that's enough.
And
like it
you.
or not, and you need to understand what it means to be a part of the Brotherhood. We're not soldiers of fortune. We're an army, and we've dedicated our lives to uphold a strict code of ethics. If you intend to stay within our ranks, you need to obey our tenets without question.
As long as that involves me being able to ride around in a vertibird, sure.
Don't worry. I've spent time in the military.
Perfect. Then there's no need to give you a long lecture. I only ask for 2 things from anyone under my command: honesty and respect. You fall in line, you stay in line.
Okay.
Now, before I release you to Halen and Reese for your assignments, there's one last order of business. From this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Initiate. This is only a training rank. I'm not permitted to grant ranks any higher than that.
Of course you're not.
Thank you.
Thanks aren't necessary.
Add Victoriam, Initiate.
He doesn't even know what that means, Halen.
Rad
Ad
Victoriam,
means
indeed.
To victory.
Rad Victory.
In our eyes, our rallying cry.
That's what I'm looking forward to. It's not going to be a Brotherhood run, but it will be a Rad Victoriam if I can make it through here.
Reese still giving you the cold shoulder.
Let's talk about Reese in front of him.
I wish we can see eye to
Reese only sees...
And Reese only sees one thing,
I'll just stay
and
out of his
we'll
way for
just
now.
be able
That would
to get some
give it-
tech for
So,
Halen,
are
get
you
him
ready
through
to
this
take on your...
conversation.
Ready.
Great.
And don't send
Let
me
me
off to
try
Far
one
Harbor
of
as
the-
my first
I
thing,
have a-
please.
here.
That would be
Good
wonderful.
luck.
And was it going to be? Okay, so I don't even know how to pronounce that, frankly. So Quartermaster is sending me off to the place that actually has one of Nick Valentine's detective quests, sending me off the top of, I believe. I mean, it's indoors at the very least. I can take my time, but it's not really a good place for me to go.
So I can't...
So Reese is going to send me a lot closer.
But if you step... So, ready for your
that.
assignment, hero?
Yes, as long as you don't walk away, Reese.
Then listen up. Like it or not, I'm talking...
Killing ghouls, yep, I know how to do that. I've done it once or twice before. Wait, whoa, no. You do not get to give me a quest that sends... Why is the game behaving like it wants to kill me? I mean, I know I turned on the Radstorm, so I'm the Maxicus, but Grey Garden just turns hostile. Reese sending me off, not against College Square, but against Medford Memorial Hospital. Which is kind of a big no, because first of all, getting all the way up there, being safe to do it, and then actually clearing it out. There's nothing there that I want. A surgical journal, whatever. No. That is not on the list of things I want to do. Not in the slightest. It might be... Fenwil? Whatever this hall is. The F hall. F this hall. Okay. So... that's a different sort of plans, and I am suddenly at the point where I wanted to go off to College Square, get that dealt with, and then come back here and be done. But with those out of the way, I think I might just end with getting a clue. What a struggle this has been. So, what we're going to be doing is grabbing anything that is immediately useful to us. We need to keep our eye on the ball and get things back to our home at Diamond City. And so it's going to be kind of a slow end as opposed to a exciting end, which is unfortunate. But things like Nuka-Cola, just one for Sheffield, grilled Radstag, let's take those along bottles so we can get our random eggs that we've been picking up into the form of a Mirelurk egg omelet. Gears, screws, that's all nice. Oil, and another screw. The rest of the stuff, I think we'll just leave here. Nothing is immediately, well, this isn't that bad, but nothing's immediately weighing on my will to take it. And so downstairs in the power armor workbench is everything. That is quite a bit of everything that we won't be able to take, unfortunately. So let's think. We need fiber optics. Fiber optics is the biggest thing that is missing from our lead lining situation, which is kind of the biggest thing that we need to have set up. Now, we're not going to be needing lead lining for much longer, so I'm kind of tempted to get reunions done, get ourselves some T60 power armor, and then from there, lead line that and skip the lead lining on this. That might be the right sort of move. This is a pretty good weight to value to sell. I might turn the laser gun into something full. I do have a rapid institute rifle from the library that I picked up. Can't really do anything with science quite yet, so I'd have to use those things. Honestly, I forget what's what. I'll take that one for now. And so aid. Let's take the meat. Take all of the carrots, corns, stuff like that. Things to sell that are light enough. Things to make into food. That's all good. Definitely don't need that many Nuka-Colas, but that's fine. So, honestly, the strange thing is our limiting factor is probably going to be potatoes for the immediate future when it comes to adhesive, but we don't need a lot of adhesive. Been building up a pretty good supply, if I remember correctly. Antifreeze bottles, definitely grab those. Let's grab the lighter stuff first. Definitely get any of the good stuff. And one random fiber optics out there, that's good. I'm really disappointed in Reese. He decided not to send me out against what I would assume is just the right way to do things. It's a frickin' shame. And what else are we looking for? Probably a few other things, but we need to save some for all this picked up. Don't need the fusion cores. The shotgun shells. So we're carrying too much, definitely. Do I have anything that I can leave? Probably, but it's going to be difficult to do it, so I'm going to just this one for now. And maybe a couple items of, yeah, one screw, one set of those. Okay, back out into the Radstorm. We've leveled up. We're at level 24. We're fast approaching rank 3 of Gun Nut being available at level 25. So that would be going and grabbing the Intelligence Bobblehead, spending a perk on Intelligence, and then dropping 3 points into that. So that's 4 points right there. That's my level up situation right there. So, Shield Rule, Roamer. I mean, if I'm in the area, might as well. Let's just do some killing. Not going to use my... Okay, I need to get the right gun out. Okay. This has gone a little wrong. Get some AP back. Use the terrain. And Idiot Savant for some extra experience. And so now we're at least a little further along. Yeah. But, yeah. A little bit of excitement since we didn't get to kill the ghouls up there for any particular reason. I'm tempted to go up there and kill the ghouls anyway. Half tempted at the very least. See any super mutants around now that I've activated Fraternal Post? Not. So quick little sprint, and we'll be stopping by Hangman's Alley. And Hangman's Alley is going to be a storage place for anything that is taking up weight in case it has microscopes, stuff like that, that we want to get over to our base home plate. Hopefully that's going to be fine. Definitely don't need this many fusion cores. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to just store fusion cores throughout the Commonwealth and then head out on missions in those general directions and pick them up, but for the time being, I don't have too many extra fusion cores, so I'll keep them all huddled up over at either Hangman's or Diamond City. We're pretty good. Keep moving. I don't like how the game takes away my Radstorm. Pretty sure that that was a Radstorm that it just took away. At least that's my assumption. So, in here, let's see. I want to have fiber optics. I'm probably not going to use it immediately. So let's get all nuclear material. Stuff here. So there's the microscope. We'll take the adhesive. Honestly, gears and oil here. And take stuff to sell. Take lead. Pretty much we want to turn this into settlement capacity for defenses and stuff like that, so it never actually gets attacked. This will be a really heavily defended settlement once things get running. I haven't really had a chance to set it up yet, but it's not necessary. So for now, let's go with take the fertilizer with us because settlement fertilizer. We have plenty of oil back there, I'm pretty sure. Let's just take this stuff to get that down. And we'll take the bottles with us to fill up elsewhere. Is that really everything that I need? Probably not. I'm going to double check. Okay. Oh, right. The food. I want to keep the food here so I don't forget it. So, carrot, corn. All the mute fruit in the world because those stupid people, stupid robots, I should say, decided to start a fight with me. That was not fun. Lots of guns to sell. That is fine, I suppose. So, is there anything else in here that I want to grab for Diamond City? Probably, but I think I want to move things forward more. So, quick little sprint, and we'll be able to have stuff still there that we can sell at Diamond City in case we want some more caps. That'll be fine. Just running in between after we see Arturo with 4 massive... What the... That coming... You saw that? It came out of nowhere. What the hell was that? Game! Game! He spawned out of nowhere when I was 5 feet away from him. You don't get to do that to me, game. Oh my... This is just... so freaking annoying. And that was out of ammo. And I don't have things lined up. Oh my... Game! This is... Oh. No. I'm not fighting a butcher. A brute. Anything. Whatever the frick that is called. This is not fair game. Stop trying to kill me. It's going to work. Don't worry. You don't have to throw legendary enemies at me. Oh my god. Okay. So. The game is trying to kill me. It really is really trying to kill me. I saw a completely empty thing over here. It's out of nowhere. Okay. Ninja might be useful. What the heck was that? I'm never going to trust this place again. I have no clue. I can't just throw grenades because, of course, Diamond Security is going to be uselessly sitting right here. Oh. Okay, so it's a brute, and it's just brooding around right here. And there goes the legendary effect. And my AP is going back slow enough that I think, yep, I picked up lethargy at some point. That actually makes perfect sense. Thank you, Diamond Security. You're not as useless as I was imagining. Oh, what the heck was everything right here? That is not allowed, game. You don't get to spawn enemies on top of me. Junkies lever action rifle. First of all, 0.4570. Second of all, I am now immune to junkie effects. Thanks, game. This is the part that I made myself immune, and you give me a gun that actually increases. This game hates me. I've determined that the game actually is trying to make me hate the game. I don't know how it's doing this. It shouldn't be sentient. I don't think it is, but how is it this perfectly aligned with... Ugh. And I picked it up like I shouldn't do, because of course I shouldn't do that. Oh, this game. Maybe is the mod doing things behind the scenes like it's ha ha ha, it's just a weather mod. I like weather, and then it actually makes things just a little crazier, or is it just normal? That's the problem. You don't know if it's just Bethesda-ing, or if it's actually just this sort of run game thing. I don't even have words to describe how flustered I am now. Okay. So Junkies is probably just going to get sold because, I mean, I'll just get a regular gun. I'm not going to be addicted to anything. I don't know. This is tough. Quite tough. You know, I said that I would do something else and I'd go finish reunions, but honestly, I just need to step away from this game. It has been throwing non-stop silliness at me, and I think I just need to, yeah, come back maybe tomorrow when I've had a little bit of a break. Just be in here and contemplate if this is the game that's in front of me, that it's normal, you know, difficulty with a Radstorm, survival, YOLO rules, all the fun stuff. You get all the toys, that's all good. But if this game is going to make settlements randomly hostile and have a bunch of killer robots try to kill you, if this game is going to literally send me off to random difficult super mutant-y places that I don't want to deal with for the initial Brotherhood quests, and if they are going to spawn super mutants right on top of me, literally 4 feet away, I just need to reevaluate things. I already knew this run was going to be difficult, but here I am on the verge of going off to face Kellogg, and I still have above, you know, I guess I should have double checked. 177 rads. We're 177 rads into it. I think 50 or 60 of those were immediately taken in the first little jaunt to get the power armor. But yeah, this has been somewhat eye-opening. I don't know how to move forward if this is what the run's going to be. The game literally trying to kill me. So there could be some changed plans moving forward. I might have to move things forward a little more dangerously just to avoid the random stuff being more dangerous than I'm initially anticipating. We shall see. But next time, I think I need to go face Kellogg because the Brotherhood doesn't want to give me any help. The people that are just spawning right in front of me don't want to actually make it any easier. And even the settlements, even though I'm the general of the Minutemen, they don't want to be nice. They're not playing nice. Those robots trying to kill me. So yes, let's try to move forward with the main quest as best we can. We are not going to get addicted to drugs, so plenty of drugs will be used. We'll try to get a little bit of better weapons happening, and hopefully we can. Because if we don't get better weapons, going to face off against Kellogg will be difficult, shall we say. Especially that initial bit. But I have plenty of tricks that I can pull, and we'll just see how those actually work out next time. But until then, I've been Keith. This has been Game to Please with Fallout 4 You Only Live Once with the Rad Run. This silly, silly Rad Run done live where JC Salmon says it's a perfect Radstorm. Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. It's terrifying. The thing that is just being thrown at me, one after another, they're all trying to kill me. So let's see how far they get, how far I get next time. Thanks for joining me. Farewell.